you feel that you have a body or you're some sort of energy form?
Yeah, like an energy form. And just light, transparent.
So instead of there's a color with your light, you're just transparent?
No, like there's some sort of form, but I can't really pinpoint it.
All right. So what do you like to do here?
Kind of just want to observe everyone.
Sure.
It's a very like happy place. Like everyone here isn't doing bad things. It's like an ideal version of the world, almost.
But this is you feel this is on Earth. You can try to ask people.
Just like this grandma.
She looks happy.
Yeah, she's really happy. She's doing her laundry.
And you can try if you want to. Just ask her, what place is this? Let's find out if it's on Earth or not.
She says it's within me.
Within you.
Like,
feel that.
Yeah, it makes me really happy.
So the whole city is within you.
Yeah, it's like an ideal world, almost. Everyone's just themselves and very happy people.
Do you see a lot of people? Or tell me more about this city.
It's very rugged. It's not like a city. It's very rustic, beachy, everything's painted white. For now, I don't see anyone else but this grandma anymore. It's like everyone disappeared.
Do you want to know why everything's painted white?
Yeah.
You can ask her.
She says it brings happiness. I'm gonna try to find more. It's like less dense or something.
You can also ask her. Maybe she can show you a few places.
It's really interesting. She like looks real like she's old, but she's like very strong and active and very like mobile.
How old she looks like?
About 70, 80. But she's very like
energetic.
Yeah.
And ask her why she has so much energy.
Because I'm in love, she said, with life. And she says, I don't really have that much time to live, so why be sad?
Beautiful. She's acting like your guide, so you know what to do.
She got out like this. This is really funny. She took out like almost doesn't look like a surfer board, but it's like electronic and like it's like we're surfing on air, but not really. It's like an electronic air thing. And I'm like, what?
Almost like a skateboard?
Yeah, like a skateboard, but it like floats.
So she's taking you to somewhere.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And what you can see, like below you?
Just like the city and the ground and the houses. It's not even that big of a city. It's like kind of small.
What's next to the city?
Jungle. And the ocean.
And you can also ask her before you get to the destination. Ask her, who is she to you?
A guide.
She's your spirit guide?
Yeah.
You can ask her for her name.
Melissa.
I see.
As we keep going, she gets younger. Like, as we keep leaving it, she just keeps getting, like, younger and her outfit changes.
Tell me the changes.
It's like a beautiful dress or something, and it's flowing.
White?
Yeah. There's, like, pink in it, too. And she's really pretty.
And you can find out what does she do in your life to guide you.
She watches me. She loves me. Said that I know I feel alone. But that's how it's supposed to be. Something like that. Like I chose that.
So I think she's about to show you some places for you to understand.
Yeah, she said she's proud. She said don't be scared. Now we're dancing on this thing.
On what?
On the skateboard transportation device. We're just dancing around on it as it's floating somewhere.
And you just dance automatically? You just feel that you should dance?
Yeah, it just kind of happened. Like we're both just dancing on it.
I think she wants to cheer you up.
Yeah.
And what do you look like at this point?
Can't really tell yet. Like I'm no longer... I actually look like myself, like right now. Yeah, I totally do.
What are you wearing?
Same outfit I'm wearing now. She's like kind of like a best friend right now. Like that's what it feels like. Feels like I'm like talking to a best friend.
You can ask something like this. Like in the now's life, what you can do to feel Melissa?
Strange. So I think of the color pink. It's like she gives me like fairy vibes. Like I don't know. She's just like very bubbly and.
So that is the color pink can be the connection.
Yeah.
Do you like color pink?
I've never liked the color pink actually. I've always hated it. It's so weird. The young girl liked it.
So you are moving on this. What else you can see and observe?
Like we're moving into space slowly. That's what it seems like.
So it's getting darker.
It's getting like darker, and also like we're just going more up. Not really darker, actually. No, it's like slowly getting there. It's not like a rapid.
She's gonna tell you where you're going.
She said my home.
That's an interesting place to visit.
She said a lot of people are waiting for me, or not really people, like
Are waiting for you.
Yeah.
And you don't stop asking. You can ask anything. You say, who are they?
So it's like everyone, like my soul family, and people I've helped and been with before, and
So they are waiting in her home?
no, my home.
So she's taking to your home. Yeah, tell me everything. Do you see any changes?
It's getting colder. It is becoming darker now. She said we're gonna need to change our transportation.
Exciting.
I'm like, how?
You have to trust her.
She said, I don't like this version of you. I liked you when you were like a kid.
So what's the difference?
It was like more fun and more less serious. She said, for the time being, I'm going to make you a child.
She will make you a child?
Yeah. Or like suggested I be like a child, I guess.
Do you feel the change?
Yeah. Now I'm just feeling silly.
Good.
Now I'm like really tall. Like not even a child. I'm like it's like light, but I'm like it's this like really big thing, like light big thing. I don't really know how to describe it.
What is the color?
It's white and like kind of sparkly, but kind of not. I don't know. I'm just like I feel really big and tall. And Melissa's becoming smaller. Melissa's becoming so small I can hold her in my hand, or like in my hand I can like picture that.
So you can ask her, what is the essence of you?
So the light, God and love.
What does this light do? Love?
Heals. I feel like a man. Like I don't even know. I feel like a blob, and like there's like a maleness to me.
Keep feeling.
I want to go back to being a woman.
You will. Feel the changes. Side.
Now I feel like I have no gender. Like I feel like I'm bigger than a planet. Like I can almost like give it a hug.
You can hug Earth?
Yeah, like I'm already so far, but like I feel like I'm like 3 times the size of the planet. And I'm like, what is this? Like do you know like how beans look like?
Yeah.
But I'm like that, but huge and transparent and white and like light.
So where is Melissa?
She's so tiny.
You ask
but she's like flying around. She's like a fly now. Smaller than that.
And you can find out more about you from her. What type of energy is this?
I don't even want to say it. I keep hearing it, but I feel like pretentious or like weird. And I'm like,
what?
She keeps saying like it's God energy.
Yes. What does this energy do?
Like observes, watches. It's like aware.
What's the purpose of your observation?
To expand and to experience.
What is your relation to Earth?
It's like a baby right now.
So Earth is like your baby?
Yeah, I'm like flying through it, into it, out of it almost. And like I love it. And all the planets too around.
Did you feel they're all like your babies?
Yeah. It's like it feels like I can transform into anything.
Try it. How do you feel as a Jupiter?
I feel like I'm meditating. It's the same feeling as meditating. It's like calm. Like it doesn't need anything. It's just like content.
After this experience, I want you to try to become Earth.
It's more exciting.
What?
It's more exciting. I can feel like the water and patches of land on top. The fire.
Do you feel people?
Yeah, they're like tiny little things walking around almost.
Do you feel what they feel?
Yeah, I just want them to know that I love them.
Can they feel your love?
Only some can.
What they do that they can receive your love?
It's like take care of each other. Like just give back to each other. Not even me, like as Earth, like to people. Like it's almost like or like you know how recycling goes. It's like have some sort of give and take. But it should be balanced. Like I feel really stressed out as Earth right now. I don't really like it.
Repeat this part.
I feel really like stressed out and sad.
Because?
There's no love. Like I have love, but people don't love. They love like superficial things.
So you're saying they don't love each other?
They do, but they're not like how they could love.
So what made them act this way?
War, killing, but it's like not real. Those emotions aren't real.
But why there's so many chaos that happens on Earth?
Now, surprisingly, like the blob left when you asked that, and it's telling me that it's like a balance. Like a part of me understands why, and it's like can't have peace without it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to accept that. It's like part of the design almost.
Uh-huh.
Like yeah, it's always been that way.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness and light have to coexist, or else there's no creation.
So life on Earth is supposed to be this way?
No, it became that way.
Because the way that
Earth was supposed to be a place for like a peaceful place.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a peaceful place.
Mm-hmm.
But then it just became something else, and now has a new face and a new purpose.
Oh.
But it's like trying to understand. Like it wasn't meant to be that way.
Mm-hmm. But what changed Earth's trajectory?
It was an experiment almost.
Uh-huh.
Like it feels like it was like an experiment.
So who is doing this experiment? What happened?
Ships came, they left, they put things on Earth, or like beings on Earth.
And when was this?
126000.
So 126,000 years ago.
I think more than that actually. I think there's another zero. Wait, no, let me wait for it. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Moons away?
2 moons away.
Makes no sense.
Mm.
Earth is really old.
Uh-huh.
Like before humans were on it.
Yeah.
It's been here a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just feels like it's like the human experience on Earth feels really new compared to the timeline of it being here.
And who brought those humans here? And for what reason? And when?
It's like a teacher. It's like a school. It seems like. Like the reason was to teach, and it's like a school.
Yeah. But when the beings, when human came here for the first time, what do they look like?
They're much shorter than we are now. And these beings are actually very realized. Like they're not like as stupid as we are now.
They have higher wisdom.
They're like on a mission, and it seems like it's like they put people here and then they left. And these people don't remember why they're here or any of that. They're just kind of like here now.
And do you know what? Look at it. Where they are. They were brought to Earth from where?
Aradon?
How to spell it?
Aradon, something like that. And it's like
that's another planet.
No, it's like a galaxy somewhere.
So who brought them here?
Very like enlightened higher beings. But it's not just like one race. It's like it was like a decision made to do this by many others.
And so is this the decision maker is someone that has anything to do with the Galactic Federation?
That's what it seems like. It's like a decision was made and people were put here.
And for what purpose?
To learn, to evolve. It's like it seems like it's like a to evolve a consciousness. Through suffering, you evolve your consciousness.
Yeah.
It makes me sad and angry.
Because
I'm confused why any of this matters anymore almost. Like not just the Earth, it seems like it's like kind of a repeating theme. Like is creation, like why is there creation? Like I mean it is what it.
But is this something that is happening in every planet? Is for soul to grow and evolve?
Like the soul can become a planet. Like it seems like it's the vibration in which like you emit, and based on that, like we're all like the same, like in a way, like we're all one. But there's just seems to be like it's like an ocean, and an ocean, like the higher you are, the more vibration, and the lower you are, less vibration. But it's all one.
It changes.
Yeah.
So is Earth compared with other places is kind of different or special?
Yeah, it is different. Like Jupiter feels when I was there like less plasticky almost. Like I don't know how to describe it. Just felt older and more like wise.
You mean Earth?
No, Jupiter. But then Earth is like still very wise. It's like a creation within a creation almost.
So when they came to Earth for the first time, and you look at it, the time in Earth time, how long ago?
6. Well, I got the number of like Earth, just 6 billion, and I'm not really sure what that's supposed to tell me.
Right. So for a very long time, there are no human here.
Yeah, no. Earth was really happy. It was almost like it was preparing for like the intention was for people to learn and evolve, but it became something different. Like the intention was a pure one, a pure one where the creation to like make people learn and evolve and create a beautiful world within it. But instead, that purpose wasn't like.
So what happened for people to change?
You need to stop doing human things.
You mean like, human need to
stop?
Like
human invention things.
For example?
TV, like
technology.
Technology. Well, I mean, technology isn't like an invention by humans. It's more of like a distraction. Like it's not used in the way it should be used. Like it's used in the wrong way.
So technology, let's say, is supposed to be used for people to raise their consciousness?
It could be, but that's not what it's used. It's not what, well, no, it's more like a tool. But it's not going to raise your consciousness. It's just a tool. We're not using it as a tool. We use it as a zombie, like a zombifier or something, like
for people to
forget who they are. And it's not just technology. It's like everything that we make is like a tool for that.
So what is the cause that made the earth or the human to be on earth lost its original purpose?
Hate. Like the ego, like wanting to be better, like the pursuit of being better, but that's a good thought, but it's not used the way it should be used. Like the tendency to be better, but it's not used the way it should be used. It's not the right way.
So because we want to be better, so we started competing with each other.
No one's just like existing and being.
So there's nothing that anyone else can do to let's say change the situation, is unless human want to change.
The earth feels tired. Unless like miraculously everyone just feel like there's hope. But it's like everyone just needs to like love and
love each other.
Yeah, each other and elements and animals and
nature.
Yeah, themselves.
So what will happen in the near future?
It doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter what will happen. In a way, it's like part of a bigger purpose. Like we need to stop focusing on the future and be here, because that's the only way we can really heal. It's not by being scared. Healing is going to happen for the earth.
Can you explain a little bit in detail?
A new wheel is turning.
Tell us more about this new wheel.
Scared and doesn't want to say it. Part of me is scared and doesn't want to say it.
There's nothing to be scared.
My human form is scared.
But you can just let that go. You know that you can. You're not your human body.
Humans didn't learn what they needed to learn.
Do we have hope?
Only some do. Some people are just gone. There's nothing they can do. It's like a generational thing. Like I don't know, 1,000 years ago your ancestors were awful and now you're still are. Like there's nothing you can do. It's just like, but you can heal that. It's just, it's gotten to a point where it's gotten too far.
So it's kind of late.
Yeah.
So what will happen? It seems Earth is at the turning point.
It's not her decision though. She wants to keep living and wants to. Like she doesn't want it to end. Like she wants to give to people a chance.
Who is she? Are we talking about Danielle or her energy?
Her energy.
So can you tell me more about this energy? What this energy is really about?
Just creation. It's like very happy, but like it's pure. Like its energy always was happy, but she's not happy anymore. But it's like she still wants to keep going. So make me understand this Danielle's energy and the connection with Earth. We're friends. She's telling me I've been neglecting her for some time. She forgives me because she knows who I am and that I'm not what I am here.
Why this energy is so concerned about Earth?
Not just Earth.
Is this, are we talking about the source energy?
Yeah.
So Danielle's energy is part of the source energy?
Yeah.
So what is the purpose for Danielle to be born on Earth this time?
Heal.
Is this, it sounds like this is kind of a late time. What she can do at this point? Why, let's say, why she did not come here a little bit earlier? Why this time?
This was the perfect time for her to come. There's a lot of work to do. It all involves with building relationships. Or actually, it's to show people Earth, show her off almost.
Tell us more.
Like to show those who cannot see how Earth is beautiful. It's like the last memory of it or something. Like,
what does it mean, the last memory?
Like as if it's all going to vanish. And I came here to show people how pretty it all is.
So what does she do to show to people?
An artist. And she uses the natural world to show it off for those who can't understand it.
So that is her purpose?
Yeah.
So it seems everything eventually will vanish.
But only, it won't, only physically.
Not spiritually.
No, it's almost not it's okay. It's you can let it go. People will be more at peace then.
So how soon this will happen?
Soon, 80 years. 78.
Do people have places to go?
Some will, some won't. The same people that put people on Earth in the first place will come back.
But they will just pick certain people.
Yeah, but it's almost like those people don't want to do that. It's like
they don't want to be rescued.
No, the people who will take other people with them don't want to do that. They want to take everyone.
So what happens?
It's like almost a higher power is not letting them. But this is like only the smallest thing in the bigger scheme of things. Like it's like a speck. It's like not even that big of a deal almost, unfortunately. Like these kinds of things happen all the time everywhere.
You mean everywhere in the universe?
Yeah. Not like with Plan for Earth, just things ending. Like I almost want to I want people not to worry about the future so much. That's like, be here. Don't worry. If people think that they have such a big thing to do, a higher purpose.
Yeah.
Things are so important. They're not.
What is important to everyone?
Being godlike. The source, that's what's important.
Why the majority of the population are not awakened? They don't remember who they are.
They don't need to. They need to like grow, learn, experience. The more time passes, like the more I realize like why. I feel like right now I'm not God, but I'm like part of God. Like it feels like I was like part of source energy and then I left. Like I'm just this blob and I just decided to leave, but I could like come back.
You decide to leave?
Well, not even decide. It's like I like detached because I'm upset. I'm angry.
Who is?
Not even angry. Like I don't understand why we needed to do any of it.
Any of what?
The entire creation of the galaxy, and I don't like why.
So who is this I right now?
Art God, or not God in the way that we understand God. Like I've like abandoned it because I'm no longer like even the things I said about Earth just now. Is like that God source energy, but what I actually feel is not that. It makes me upset. Like I can't accept why any of this needed to be created. I've just been still. What is the point of growth?
That is also my question. What is the point?
It's like to create, but then like that's what it tells me, but I don't understand still because it seems very selfish.
The one who is not understanding, is that has something to do with the human mind or human form?
I think so. It seems like I just got angry at all of it and left. It seems like I was part of this like very enlightened and very, very like higher consciousness and like family. And I just got so tired of all of their beliefs and I just left.
And I want you to focus on who really left.
I don't know. We're like, it seems like that family I had had a really, really long lifespan. A really long one, but I can't seem to find any of them anymore.
You are talking about your soul family?
Yeah. And maybe they're avoiding me. But I don't think so. They wouldn't do that. It's not in their principles to do that.
What are you experiencing now?
Anger. Just now.
Yes.
Made me like lose that space. Like as if that negative emotion took me out from where I was. And now I'm no longer there.
Where are you?
It's kind of like in darkness.
In the darkness?
Yeah, there's no stars, there's nothing.
Are you floating?
Yeah. I don't even have a body. I'm almost like an atom or something.
All right. So let me see if you see things are changing. Or if you want me to take you back to the place where you were before.
Yeah. I need to go deeper.
What do you see or feel?
Color green. It's like light green. And I'm like running around. And there's a lot of similar beings.
You can
But everyone is very like peaceful here. Very calm. And I'm the only one that's running around.
Why you're running?
Just want to have fun.
You can see your body?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
I'm kind of like human, but slimy a little bit almost. But like shiny, I would say.
Do you wear clothes?
Yes.
Describe it. What do you look like? Are you male or female?
Male.
What do you look like?
Kind of skinny. Actually, kind of very skinny. Like what we would call obese skinny. And wearing some like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like made out of like, it's like beige clothes. Yeah, leaf-like beige clothes.
You wear pants?
No, it's like a skirt thing.
Do you feel you're young or old?
Young.
What is the color of your skin?
It's green. Like light green.
Do you have hair? And your face is like human?
No, a little bit, but not really.
You have 2 eyes?
Yes.
Nose and mouth?
This looks a little bit, feels a little bit different.
All right. So you're young, you feel you're like a child?
Yeah.
And others, they look like you? So what else you can tell me? What is this place?
Everyone is very calm. And they seems almost like robotic. Like there's no human-like qualities as we know. They're like really calm and really wise, and like no one's talking to each other. Where we talk.
How do you communicate with each other?
Telepathically.
So what they are thinking now?
Most of them are thinking nothing.
So when you say they are very wise, what made you feel that way?
It just the way I feel in my body feels very light. And there's like, because I'm a child, there's like a certain respect for the people who are older, but there's also like respect towards me. Like there's just like an understanding of our like aliveness. But like the place that we're in looks so desolate. Like there's not much around really. Like I'm confused. Like where do these people sleep or do anything? Like
is this an indoor or outdoor?
It's all outdoor.
All right. So
and it looks kind of like Mars almost. Like it gives like those vibes. Like it's not Mars, but it looks like it. Like it's just like very orangey and dusty and but not really. It's like more healthier than that.
So you don't know where is the place that people live?
No.
So let's go to that place. Let's take a look. Maybe it's not the place that we normally think. Let's be right in front of a place that people do rest.
It's really funny. They just kind of like walk, but they look like they float because their dresses are like really long. And it's silent, but everyone's like, but it's loud in my head. Like,
what do you hear?
Just like people talking and doing their thing.
Well,
not people. I don't know who this is.
Can you find out from them?
They're definitely a different language. It's like something like that. I don't even know. It's kind of what it sounds like. They're like reciting things to each other.
Find out more. What is going on? What is everyone is doing? You're not there anymore? Because you left or? Okay. What's next? What do you do?
I just want quiet and peace.
And you're just a child, but you like to be alone?
No, it's not like I like to be alone. It's like I need to be alone to like maintain everything.
Maintain something that if you are not alone, you cannot?
It's like not even alone, it's like everything in alone.
Can you explain a bit more? What does that mean? Why it has to be this way?
There's peace like that.
Are you trying to maintain peace? Why this is important?
There needs to be a balance. We're not really in balance. Like now I understand why there needs to be light and good and light workers. Can
you tell us more?
Because it's just everything is designed perfectly now, and there's nothing you can do about it. And things are out of balance, and we need it to be balanced. And in order to keep balance, we need to go within into our own temple and be alone.
So that's to balance the imbalance.
Yeah, because there is a reason to keep doing that. I feel like I never understood it before, but now I do.
What else you understand now?
That I'm God energy, but in a way like we all are. Like we all are God energy. I feel like I've had like many lives or something. Like it feels like I can like shape shift and do a bunch of things or something like that. But in the end, I'm just like source energy.
So this is something we all are doing?
Yeah. But it's like I personally left the source energy and let like negative emotions overrule me.
So what is making this happen? Why we have those anger?
To learn. But it's not like a pure emotion at all, or it's not like
is that, can we say those negative emotions are not real?
No. They are, but they're not. I don't know how to like they're all real. No, they're all real. But they're not, they're real in a sense to teach us. They're not.
So it's like a tool?
Yeah. Well.
So can you see what is that energy that is kind of doing some sort of blockage that to prevent the now to take actions? Sometimes she feels she knows everything, but to make it happen, it's not that easy.
Feels like I have like chains all over me or something.
Chain? Where is that? And for what reason?
It's like I invented the chains.
For you to learn something from it?
Well, yeah.
And did you learn?
Trying to.
So the chain will disappear after you learned?
Yeah.
So what is that the now is trying to learn?
Trying to like tame something inside almost. Like I have this vision of me being in chains, but like acting like an animal, trying to get out of it. Need to find love for others.
Find out for others?
Love.
Need to love. So that's what you're trying to learn?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me more of what Danielle can do to learn love others?
She doesn't have love for herself, so that's why she can't find love for others.
I see. So what happened to make her not be able to love herself? Is this, let's say, something happening in the past lives? What is the cause? Or something happening in this life?
Now I see a war.
A war? Tell me more.
I see 2 wars at the same time. I see like an Earth war, like a war that happened on Earth, and then I see like a war in the future of some sort, or like
where is this?
Like the one on Earth feels like, like 1849. I don't even know.
Yeah. What happens?
And I also see the other war that's like more galaxy looking like, and I'm like this large being.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. But I'm a female here.
Yeah.
I'm like strong.
Yeah. Are you fighting with someone?
Yeah. I'm like leading people.
Yeah. What this war is about?
Our nation.
What?
Our nation. Protecting our nation.
Yeah. You're protecting your nation from whom?
Lower entities. Only want to extract from it.
Then what happens?
I'm like losing my team. Like they're all kind of dying. And I feel like it's my fault.
I see.
Because it is my fault. Because I'm the one that guided them there.
But you did what you could. Why you are responsible for other people's?
Because that was my job.
That's what you believe. So this feeling that you're responsible for other people's life, this has a lot to do with why Danielle is, let's say, having a blockage when it comes to love others, because she cannot love herself.
I feel like I just got stabbed by a friend.
By a friend?
Yeah, like someone from my team.
And you're in the same war? Why?
It's like it felt like a betrayal.
Why the friend wants to stab you?
They're getting something out of it.
What does that make you feel?
No love. Confused.
So if you look at this scene and to understand that Danielle has some difficulties when it comes to trust people. So this is the cause?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
So whatever happened in this war is something in the past, and Danielle does not have to use this experience to apply to whatever people that she's meeting with. She doesn't have to. Do you want to hold this distrust any longer?
I'm just angry because I feel like we would have won if it wasn't for that person. Or at least, I don't know how it would end up, but I just feel like there was a bigger chance.
So now I want you to look from a little bit deeper level. And what is this event is really about? What is the spiritual meaning behind?
To not extract, not take. War was not like a good, it wasn't like a spiritual thing that needed to happen. It honestly did not need to. But that life that I had there, I felt like it was too precious to like not protect it. No one really wanted to fight, but it was like, it wasn't going to be used for good things.
What did you learn from this?
I'm really strong. And I forgive that person that stabbed me.
You what?
Forgive that being that stabbed me.
So why you are able to forgive?
And look at me now, I'm in a different life, in a different body.
Yeah?
None of it really matters that much.
Why it doesn't matter?
Like it does matter, but not like to hold on to hate. That doesn't matter.
And why those things happened? Is it something that you, in a way, made it happen?
What made happen?
So let's say the war, or other lives, if someone did something to you, is that something that really just happened that way, or is something that you wanted those to happen in your life?
No, I didn't want it to happen like that.
Not as that person in that
like
life.
The war, you mean? Or
any negative events, let's say, is that something that, from the soul's perspective, is something that you as a soul wanted those events to happen in order for you to learn something from it?
Yeah.
So in a way, it's designed by you.
I needed to learn how to be a leader as a woman in that life.
What is the role that Danielle is supposed to play in this life?
Heal herself and others.
What she can do to achieve that?
Trust and love people.
And is she doing that?
Not yet.
What is stopping her?
Pain.
From the past? So one, that she can say, okay, I can let it go. She doesn't have to feel the pain from the past.
No, she doesn't.
Is she ready?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take you to a very special place. We just call it a healing center. It can be anywhere. And this is the most relevant place for you to receive the healing. And so those energies and beings can help you to transform certain energies that you are ready to let them to be transformed from the energy that does not serve you to the positive energy. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, you will be at this place. Tell me everything. 1. So now you feel excited to be there. And I am excited for you, and I will go with you. 2. You're getting closer and closer to this place, and you started feeling the energy already from this place. And 3. You are at the place.
It's very like,
it's like what?
Blue, purple, like green, light.
Tell me more.
It's water elements. Like, it's very natural, but it feels very special.
Water from where?
It's like puddle, like streams almost. Like
it's like a forest or jungle.
It is, but it doesn't look like the same as we know it. It looks like it's like different colors almost.
And
like purple, blue. Then there's also greens.
And are you standing or laying?
Standing.
Do you feel that there's any energy or beings are coming to you?
See like a deer-like being. And then on it is the fairy, Melissa.
Let's see what happens next.
The deer like tells me to get on top of it.
Oh. Are you going to? How do you feel?
I hope that I'm not too heavy for the deer.
You're on the deer? And the deer is taking you to somewhere? Well, what you can see?
Just like kind of looks like it's foresty, and there's like no fear here almost. Like just really peaceful, and like it's like I have like little raindrops on top of me, but they feel so very nice.
And don't forget, you always can communicate if you want to ask the deer.
So like if I did the right thing by breaking up with my boyfriend, and so I said of course yes, and he stopped me at this like healing jacuzzi, and it's filled with crystals. But it's like a puddle like crystal jacuzzi. It's not really a jacuzzi, it's just like puddle of
So you're in the jacuzzi?
But it's not like a jacuzzi as we know it. It's just like looks like one, but it's just in the ground.
So it's like a hot spring?
Yeah, basically. And it's like there's crystals everywhere under it.
And how do you feel?
A sense of melting away.
And the deer is still there? So whatever that you feel, that you can let it go. This is the time. I'll give you some time. Only when you're ready to let me know.
The same feeling of sickness. Like
describe.
Like when you feel sick, you just have like you're tired. There's just this sort of feeling, and it feels like it's like going away.
And you always can ask the deer if that's normal.
I have a message for you, and it says, "Don't try so hard."
Okay. From where? From home?
I don't really know. From like everywhere. Like
from everywhere.
Like from the planet almost.
Don't try too hard. Take it easy. And can you just ask who is giving this message?
You.
No, I know, but
no, you are giving yourself that message.
Let me know if there's anything else.
She loves you, or it loves you. Like love.
Tell them I love them as well. And can you find out what place is this, if there's a name?
I don't know, like a very happy planet.
It's
something with an A. I don't know.
Can you see more than one letter?
Octura, something. I don't know.
Octura.
Yeah,
sounds right. So, what is the relation between this planet and you and me?
Become ourselves. Let go. And restore the balance.
So this is what this planet is for?
No, it's more of like a healing thing. But like the planet is telling that the purpose for us is to like bring back balance in our own ways.
So what is going on right now with you?
I'm looking at around all the like little bugs everywhere.
Yeah?
They're really funny looking.
Maybe they have something to tell you. Talk to whom?
Like an ant thing, or it looked like an ant, not really.
Yeah?
And I asked him, what do I need to do? And it told me to get rid of fear. So then it took me to this fountain, like, not even fountain, like waterfall fountain like thing.
Yeah?
And then there showed like a shaman lady and started getting rid of snake-like things from my body.
You have some snakes?
Yeah, like big ones.
Wow. So that's the symbol of your fear?
Yeah.
How many do you see?
She took one from every chakra, and then one from like the vertical side of my body and horizontal side of my body.
And when the snake is out, how do you feel differently?
Too much lighter.
Very good. So fear and distrust. Ask her to heal anything.
There's like a table and we're having tea.
Oh, that's nice.
I offered to heal her, but she doesn't want it.
Say it one more time.
I offered if I can heal her, but she doesn't want to.
Why not?
She says she doesn't need healing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but she does. She has something like stuck in her back.
Uh-huh. You can see that. So what this tea is about? What this tea is about? Just a regular tea?
Yeah, just to like hang out and drink it.
Yeah. And what does she look like?
She's also an old lady, but she looks like very ethnic. Like she looks like a shaman.
She's wearing like a special clothes. Ask her why she doesn't want to be healed by you.
Said if she can, she lets me.
She will let you? Are you doing that? What do you do to heal her back?
I'm using my left hand and I'm turning love in it and I'm sending it to her back as I'm pulling away this black thing. I don't know what it is. It's like a
so
it's like a big thorn-esque metal thing. I got it out.
What that black thing represents? Can you tell?
Like someone not wanting her to heal things. It's like closing off her spinal ability to do healing.
So did you realize that you have this ability to help others, heal others? You just learned?
Yeah, I guess.
So is this something that you can do for people on Earth?
Yes, but I'll need practice. Not know.
But eventually you'll be doing this?
I could if I want to.
I have a little bit like things I want to ask that I'm saying don't try too hard to myself. What is that? This is a place that has some connection with me. Can you see that my energy is somewhere in this place?
Yeah, it's kind of like in the nature almost, the energy.
And also, do you see the connection, like some sort of connection between you and me?
Almost like it's weird. That's so interesting. Like we need to learn how to be friends again or something. Like
we were friends before?
Yeah, it's like something happened or something and I don't know.
So maybe I can take you to take a closer look. You want me to take you to? All right, so we just leave this place temporarily, and I'm going to count from 3 to 1. On the count of 1, you'll go to the place that we were friends at that time. 3, going through time and space. 2, you're getting very close to that place. And 1.
Oh my God, it's like Oceania.
What?
Atlantis. It's it's like Atlantis right now.
What made you feel it's Atlantis?
It's beautiful. There's ocean everywhere. It's like architecturally sound and it's like a city. We're like swimming on dolphins together.
We're like the dolphins?
Yeah, like on top of them.
We're human? What do you look like?
I'm blonde, blue eyes. And you're a boy. But we're like friends right now and it's like really fun. And we're just hanging out with dolphins.
And can you remember your name?
Amelia?
Pamelia?
With a P, like Pamelia.
Pamelia? And the boy's name?
Tosha?
How to spell it?
Tosha.
Like
Tosha.
Like Tosha?
Yeah. Tosha, something like that. Tosca.
Okay. Tosca? Maybe Tosca?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, anything else you can tell me? We're just swimming on top of dolphins? Yeah. And
they're like our friends, the dolphins.
And you're also young or you're older?
A little bit older. Like 20s.
And Tosca is
also like around that age.
What else do we do?
Like going back to our own families. It's weird. I'm trying to understand this place. It's like in between. It's like in between water and air. Like it's like both. Like
it's in between the water.
Yeah, it's like built like in water and also like comes out of.
So that's your home. Try your best to make me understand the structure.
I feel like I need to draw this. I don't know how to describe it. It's like everything's very arched, but
it's like floating.
No, this is very advanced. Like everything here is very advanced. It doesn't look like it's not advanced.
So it's hard to describe.
Yeah.
So your home. Try your best to make me describe it and who you live with.
It looks like like an ancient civilization that like I don't know, like Egypt, what it might look like. Right, but then it's half underwater, half not underwater. So it looks like bricks and like not bricks, but like limestone and things like that.
That is the one above the water?
They're both underwater. And there's like a sense of like loyalty here.
So you are some sort of royalty family member?
No, loyalty.
Loyalty.
Like loyalty
between you and Tosca?
No, between like the whole place. Like there's just this big loyal feeling with with this place. Like we need to like take care of it or something.
And who is at home?
It seems at the time, my mother. There's 2 other children here. They're both younger.
And see, any of your family members are someone that in your current life.
It's my grandmother now.
You feel the same type of energy. All right, so what do you do? What do you usually do?
Just preparing a meal. I'm just having a hard time between this underwater and water vibe. Like I can't really picture what it looks like. I'm trying, but I can't.
You cannot see well?
I can't see it that well. I can't like this dolphin swimming I saw very clearly, but this I'm having a hard time accessing.
Is this home big?
No.
Is this everyone lives this way?
Yeah. Well, there is like a hierarchy here though. Like
so are you what is your social status?
Like middle. Like actually less than middle, like normal people.
How about Tosca?
Higher status.
So what's the difference? They live in different places? They dress differently?
Yeah.
So what makes people have a different status?
Their birth. This isn't like it's the same civilization that like it gives very earthly vibes. Like it's nothing like super enlightened. It's just different because it's like watery.
Do you use money or something like that?
Like shells. There's like pearls, shells, things like that.
So you use that to trade? So let's go to the moment that there's something happens between you and Tosca.
We're being ripped apart from each other.
What happened?
Like there's almost like 2 guards like ripping us apart from each other.
Because the different status?
It seems that way. Like we can't be, or that, or like we have to go away to different places or something. But it seems like we're just like, and we're both mad about it.
And what happens next?
Nothing. We just never see each other again.
In that life?
No.
And how does that make you feel?
Abandoned.
Okay, so now I wanted to go back to the healing place where the shaman is, that jungle-like place. And so is this the place that you and Tosca's soul can, the first time you get a reunion, you can become friends again? And what is the purpose of this separation?
Both had different purposes in life and things we needed to do. I think I'm drowning now.
Drowning? Let's see where you're going to.
I just died.
This is which life?
The one in the ocean one. I never went back to the other one. I think I was just like, everything's so blurry.
So how did you die? You drowned?
Yeah.
And what happened to you? Did you kill yourself?
No, it's like a disaster of some sort.
So this is the life in Atlantis. Yeah. So so what kind of disaster?
It's like a war, and we're losing. Like war with sky people, and we're losing. They're shooting everything down, all the buildings.
Who is shooting?
I can tell someone from the ships. It happened so quickly I couldn't even realize. Just no one was prepared for it.
And this war is the cause of the end of the civilization?
Yeah.
So it's not a natural disaster?
No, they all came.
So I want you to go back to that moment when you see people are shooting and find out who are they, where they're from.
I can't see them. I'm trying, but I can't.
Something is blocking you?
Yeah, I can't. I think I died too quickly before I can see them.
And when you died, you did not know where Tosca is?
No. It all happened too quick.
And so, okay, so let's just understand a little bit more. So you died, and when your soul left the body, and you can now look at this life, what happened from your soul's perspective? Can you understand now what happened?
They're all like really huge. They have like lizard-like skin, but they're like big. They're like really big.
Like how big?
Like at least 10 times the size of us.
And
they have like brown, yellow skin, like gray, yellow, or like.
So do you know them? Or have you heard about them? What do you call?
I think these have to be the reptilians.
That makes sense.
I don't know who else this would be.
Yeah, so why they came here to shoot everyone?
Because the Galactic Federation needed a new Earth or something like that. Like they needed, like, it was like a joint plan almost, like, but they were like the villains in it. But it was like mutual understanding. The Earth needs to be like a different thing.
So it's like some sort of, they made agreement.
Yeah.
So this is something that's supposed to happen.
But it was like, it didn't feel like an agreement that the Galactic Federation was like happy with. But like a compromise almost of some sort.
So this is very different from what we believed about Atlantis. So it's not the natural disaster. It's in a way, it's reptilians ended this civilization because Galactic Federation wants to have the new Earth.
That's what it seems like. And this is part of why I'm so angry all the time.
Oh, so let's find out a little bit more about this. It doesn't make too much sense to me. So what is your role? Like, what's the purpose for you to have this life from your soul's perspective?
Again, to like restore balance, heal, I don't know, something like that.
But your life was ended like all of a sudden, and you did not understand. Yeah, so now we're gonna do something very different. Let's try. I'm gonna count. When I count to 1, I'm gonna take you to the Galactic Federation, and you're gonna be meeting with someone that you can ask, right? This question about what really happened. Why it has to be this way? For the reptilian to come down to shoot everyone. So let's find out what really happened. Maybe there's something else. 1. So I'm going to take you to the place, the person that you can talk to. 2. You know that you are getting close and almost there. And 3. Let's see who you're meeting with.
I'm meeting with someone in like a white and black like kind of outfit, but it's like a dress and it's like kind of pretty and
is it like female energy?
No. And another really tall being in a blue robe, blonde-ish, like light hair, very light.
Do you know who they are?
Yeah, they're like a council of some sort.
I see. So okay, and now you can ask.
What? They're talking about a hologram now? I'm confused.
Tell them.
It was a mini war.
Yeah.
In which I died in, but that wasn't actually the fall.
That was not what?
Like the fall of Atlantis. What I saw was like a mini war.
Yeah, it's not the.
But because I died so quickly, I didn't know what actually happened.
Yeah, what actually happened.
And I'm confused because I just asked them that my soul saw it. Like, you left too soon. Said it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Like it needed a new thing.
But why this civilization has to be ended this way, in a very brutal way?
It must come down. That's their answer.
Anything else that you want to ask?
The white robe
Yeah.
asked me to come with him.
He wants to show you something?
Yeah.
And also, don't forget to find out if you are part of this and what is your role or responsibility, part of the Galactic Federation.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Ask him again.
You like guard the universe almost, or something like that. Like keep things in order. But I asked that the other blonde guy or whatever this being is. Yeah. Really tall.
And also,
he's a guardian.
And also find out if he has a name or if he's related to you.
Ituka.
What?
Ituka.
You know how to spell?
Tuka.
Ituka?
He's like really tall, blue robe.
Yeah.
Like very beautiful. He's taking me. I already know where he's taking me, actually.
Yeah.
And last time I've done this, I had, well, not this, but I've done like a past life.
Yeah.
I've met like my soulmate or something like that, the person that I love. I feel like I'm going there.
So you just know that he's taking you there?
Yeah.
Like you have a feeling?
Yeah.
All right. What do you see on the way to this place?
Just like a spaceship. It's like, I'm asking if we can go faster.
Don't rush him.
They're so tall that they have like to do something to shrink themselves to be the size of the ship.
They just can do that?
Yeah, or like they have the technology to do that or something, or like a medicine or something like that.
When you're in the ship, do you see others?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I'm not really paying attention just because I'm like really excited, but I do see others, just like random looking.
And when you see others, do you kind of feel that you know them?
It's almost like I don't care right now. You know the feeling?
So this takes some time for him to take you
to. Where he says we have to go on a different ship to fly there.
So what is the connection between ships?
Like we're on a really big one right now, and then he's taking me to a smaller one to fly in another place.
So what the floor is like metal?
It's like white. Shit, the more I look at it now. Yeah.
What is that makes you feel advanced?
It's like, it just looks very crazy modern. I don't know.
So you're walking or you're floating?
Now I'm flying. Now I'm like, you know how like in Star Wars you see a bunch of stars like flashing? Because you're going so fast. That's how it feels like right now. He's turned into his normal form, like super tall now.
He's like 3 times as tall than you?
Yeah, 3 times. No, 2.
You and him?
Okay, we're here.
Yeah, Amiri.
It's like a very light, beautiful place. Everything's like crystal-like. Everyone seems to be very peaceful. Advanced and like technologically and architecturally, like everything's like very advanced. But like his skin kind of glows almost.
How many people do you see?
Just like not that many, honestly, where we came. A few.
So what this place is for?
Temple of Information.
Oh, all right. So what the Ituka will show you? Tell me everything. Who is this being?
Like my soulmate, I don't know, like this when we met in that life that we've had, we were very in love.
What does he look like?
Kind of like Ituka, but a little bit different.
Like what?
Like he looks like Ituka, but a little bit different. Like his face.
So this is not someone that is in Daniel's current life?
No.
So what the soulmate is really for?
Feels like me.
Is it another part of you? Or another
It
version?
feels exactly like me.
So what do you do?
It's a feeling of coming home. We're just hugging. But it's hard to hug because he's like almost also transparent and I'm transparent. So it's like...
It's an energy like a reunion. And how do you feel?
Very, very loved. Very at peace. Says I came back.
So what is what do those guardians do?
Protect the light.
The light of what? The universe?
Yeah, something like that. They're like light beings. They look like very, very light-like.
So what do you do to protect?
They're like very mathematical, these beings. Like they're very, very like... I don't know how to describe it. I don't think I'll understand what they're trying to tell me. Like,
but you do, just you forgot.
Yeah. Like he said that I'm not as advanced to understand.
And that's just because you are in human form.
Yeah, but like my human form is not as advanced to understand right now. He said if I want to understand, I need to become more light-like.
And is that possible?
Yeah, I'm just too dense. So like it's even like a big deal that we're like together even. Like it's hard to be there for me right now. Like I don't feel like I feel good, but I also feel like
uncomfortable.
Yeah. And that's why they said that I can only stay there for a bit.
Only a little bit.
Yeah.
And any way that they can just make you understand the concept.
Has something to do with light and like lasers or something like that. Something to do with gathering the energy of light and figuring out the geometry properties of it and
that's all you can say.
Yeah.
And this place, before you leave, describe it one more time.
Everything is made out of this crystal glass.
Yeah.
And
this is a part of the spaceship?
No, I'm outside now. I've been outside and it's like paradise here. It's really beautiful. But I'm only seeing a part of it because I'm only seeing this like castle-like crystal thing. And yeah, they're telling me I have to leave.
Is there, we love to know names. Is there a name?
He's laughing. He's like, I have a very human name. He's calling himself Adam.
Maybe he made that name for you.
Yeah.
And is there a name for this place?
Can't figure it out. For some reason I can't figure it out.
It's beyond your comprehension. Right, so someone is escorting you?
Yeah.
Who is that?
The same person that brought me. Tuka, yeah, he's the same. He's already worried that I've been there too long.
And so how you come back?
On the same ship, he's taking me back. And Adam's telling me he's watching over me.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say to him?
I love him. I know we'll meet again.
Can you meet with him in your dream?
I'll ask him. Because I'm already leaving, I'm screaming. He said I'll try to become less light and come down. Something like that.
I see.
Like
I don't know how he can do that.
I don't either. He needs to change his like vibration, I guess.
So maybe he can meet you halfway.
Yeah.
Just trust that.
And I'm really leaving. Last thing I heard is like you're less scared as you were last time.
Very good. So, but you don't remember the last time?
Not precisely, not that well as I do now.
It's also in this lifetime?
Yeah, no, I've been in this place before.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
When you're doing meditation. So now you know you can meet with him that way. So let me know if when you come back if there's any difference.
Yeah, I feel more heavy and heavy.
So you're going through some dimensions. So do you
it's
know?
It's really far.
Do you know how to come back? No. Do you know he's taking you back to where?
Back to the ship. The Galactic Federation.
Okay. So ask him. So that place, the crystal place, that is higher than why that's much higher than the Galactic Federation?
It's like it's closer to the source almost. Like been long enough here or something.
So you don't know what they're doing there?
No. He says that we don't need to know. It's already being done. When we reach that vibration, we'll know.
But you were there before?
Yeah.
But so you can also ask Itoka, what made you want to come to our Earth as a human?
He said it's a volunteering thing. And that's why Adam was I'm remembering what happened last time now.
Mm.
Adam was upset with me because I volunteered.
Yeah.
And I left
Mm-hmm.
to do that, but he understands why.
Yeah.
And
And
we live a long time there.
uh-huh.
A long, long time.
Mm-hmm. And is this has a lot to do with your feeling lonely here?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Probably why I keep trying to find love in romantic relationships.
Mm-hmm. So does this mean that you don't need to look for anyone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what did you do in the Galactic Federation?
Yeah, like again, like guardian or something. That's what they keep telling me.
I see. So again, what is the reason that you volunteered? Is this an important time to be on Earth? Why is it so important now? Because we don't have much time.
Yeah, we don't. But he says that I was one of the only ones that had like a lot of hope. Even though it's been decided, like still have a lot of hope. And I can't lose that. Because that's why I came here, is to give hope.
So what this hope can do?
Change the vibration, like, of everything. And like focusing on it ending is gonna cause it to do that faster. But if you see it in a hopeful, happy, loving way, we might still have time to see that.
To what?
To prevent it from its natural end. Like if humanity has hope and
But when you say it has been decided, so this will happen no matter what.
it was decided by the lower right, like not from the place where I was just at. They don't want it. But then they're also very peaceful people, so they can like accept whatever happens. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Where are you now?
I'm just still in the spaceship, but I'm already at the Galactic Federation. I'm still just sitting in the
You're sitting?
came back. Yeah.
And tell me about this federation. We know very little about this.
I don't know. I don't really see much of it. I just see like kind of the architecture-esque of it.
Yeah.
Or like how it just a 1/3, no,
Yeah.
way less than that. Like 1/64 of what I see from it. Like
why you cannot see the?
I don't know. I just saw like one part of the spaceship with those two people, and then the other people walking by, but I didn't see them clearly. Or not people, beings.
Okay, I'll ask you to do one more thing. If you can see, let's say somewhere that my energy, another version of me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it, but it's too far.
Far.
Yeah. It seems like this thing is huge. Like it's like planet-like almost, but it's not a planet. It's just so big.
Yeah.
But I do feel the energy, but it's too far. It's like a whole other side of the.
But you cannot walk around.
No, I'm not like allowed for some reason.
Can you find out?
The same thing as last time. My vibration of it's too low.
So it's not possible.
Yeah.
So Ituka, he's not with you anymore?
No, he still is. He's the one that's telling me all these things.
So you cannot know more here?
No. He said that I need to go on a journey or something, raise my vibration.
So if you
and
raise
then
your...
I can.
And do you want to ask him if there's any tips he can give to you?
He said I'm very courageous, and I need to stop being so scared. My nature is very courageous. He said it's a little bit sad watching me be scared.
Yeah, but after those snakes, you're gonna have much less fear.
I hope so. Yeah.
You already probably raised your vibrations if you lowered your fear.
Yeah.
So next time, maybe, right? You'll be able to see more of the Federation and also be able to stay in that crystal room longer. Yeah, you can. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Very good. So, is there anything else that you feel you want to do, or you feel like you can let me take you back? Oh, there's one thing I want to try. This I wanted you to just channel your mom's soul. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. On the count of 3, you will just become her energy without thinking. 1, you are going to channel through that energy. 2, you know you can do so, and you're almost there. And 3, hello, is this Danielle's mom? Yes, hello. I appreciate this communication. And the reason we want to have this conversation with you is there anything that you can tell us that you're not happy about? Because it seems you are a little bit lost. What is in your mind? Me and Danielle, we like to maybe help you to change that.
Tired.
What made you feel tired?
Sickness, work.
Why don't you do something with that instead of drinking? What do you think you need?
I need to travel. But to travel, I need money. And then I work, and then I get tired. So then I drink.
What do you think you can do to change this situation, that you can have money without working too hard? Maybe your daughter can help you. She's trying to, but you don't let her?
We have 2 different lives. Like she doesn't understand my life.
But you did not try to make her understand?
No.
Why not?
It's too sad. I don't want to make her sad.
How do you know she's going to be sad? She has very high vibration and very strong energy. You know that, right?
I care about her.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel bad, feel guilty for leaving her for that long.
But holding that emotion, that feeling inside is not going to help you, or that also does not help her. Can you let it go? I'm going to help you. Let's see if this is something can change you how you feel. I'm going to take you to a beautiful, relaxing place, and you can just see it as a healing place. And this place will not only heal you physically, but also mentally, emotionally. And so I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, you will be at this place and just enjoy whatever the energy you're feeling. And now I'm going to count 1. I'm going to take you to this place, and you can be excited to be there. 2, we're getting closer and closer. You're almost there, and you almost can feel the energy from this place, and you cannot wait. And 3, you are at this place. What do you see?
Just like,
yeah,
can't really see much, but it's just like, it feels like really healing. Like there's like a feeling that is like almost like sucking away negativity or something like that.
Very good. Just allow it and see the difference of your feeling. And maybe you will be able to see something. Maybe you just feel. Anything else you can tell me?
I'm tired still.
Right, I want you to stay here a little bit more.
Childhood was like taken away from her or something. Like,
say one more time.
Her childhood was taken away from her. She grew up too young. That's why she's tired.
Say one more time.
That's why she's tired.
Because the child was taken
No,
from
she had to grow up too fast. And like put on a mask of being an adult. And she envies me a little.
Who I'm speaking with now?
To me, observing my mom,
Okay.
like her soul, I guess. Like she loves me, but this isn't like the like awful bad envy. It's just like a little bit.
And what do you think you can do with this?
I want to heal it.
Let's see what you can do to help her. You can communicate with her and let her know, and also let her know that you love her.
This is very sweet.
What?
This is very sweet.
Am I talking to Danielle's soul? Yeah. Or and what happened now to your mom?
She's smiling, she's happy.
Beautiful.
Or like a feeling of smiling and happy.
And hug her. Let your energy go to her. She's good. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, do you have anything else you want me to take you to, or if you were complete?
I think I'm complete, and I also want to leave her at that healing place.
You want to leave her there? Yeah, and she knows when she's ready to leave, she can. Yeah. Very good. So now I'm going to take you back. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. On the count of 5, you'll be back feeling wonderful. 1. So now you're coming back slowly and to this time, this place, this life. 2. Everything that you have experienced today will be something that you can integrate into your life, and you already know much more of who you are and why you're here. And I want you to remember everything that will put you to be more, for you to be more in the alignment of who you are. And never forget that you came here with so much courage, and you came here because you volunteered, and you are here to give people hope and to raise their vibrations. And this is something you will never forget again. And also you will not feel the loneliness, because now you understand where that feeling is from. 3. Now you started hearing the sounds inside of the room and the sounds outside of the room. 4. You are coming back very nicely, very nicely. And 5. Feeling wonderful. Welcome back.
Oh my god, no way, it's dark.
Huh?
It's really dark.
It's dark?
Yeah.
Here?
No, like outside.
How long do you think it has been?
Like 40 minutes.
3.5.
What? That felt like 40 minutes.
7:40, 7:36.
Oh my god, that felt like 40.
Hello everyone. I'm here to talk about just the overall experience I've had with this past life regression, but I think it is so much more than that, than just past life regression. I feel like I've talked to Naomi on so many different topics that actually more helped me realize my own kind of patterns of thoughts that kept me going into negative directions and did not let me uplift myself and I'm very, very like light right now. Like I feel really good right now. And I came into this office broken up with a boyfriend, like horrible things have happened to me and super negative energy, and now I feel like super good. And it wasn't just through the hypnosis, it was also through talking with Naomi and learning a lot about how to deal with certain emotions and how to uplift your, I guess, your natural state of being as a human being, and becoming more yourself through understanding your past. And I think today what I've learned is apparently I'm a guardian of light, and that's super cool. And it's not even, and I don't have a sense of like at all that this is like better, like I'm better than, or someone's better than. It's like there's no distinction. It's just like, because before, I remember it was really funny, before I was thinking, I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh, what if I'm not special? What's gonna happen? And I was kind of nervous, and then I was like, Janelle, what the, I might, if I'm a bum in that past life, I'm a bum. It's okay. So I feel like if that's like a concern, which it was at least for me for some reason, because of course the egoic mind is going to want to feel special.
So now you can be proud of yourself.
I could be proud of myself now. So I think that this is a very wonderful experience.
Great.